Hey guys, welcome to Top Videos to Capo. My first video on this channel in over 2 years. So I'm going to watch this sub count absolutely plummet when I upload this video. But today I want to talk about something very, very serious to me. And it was my suicide attempt. Immediately demonetized, and no one will ever see this video in their sub box. But on the 23rd of April 2019, I attempted to take my own life. I never thought I would actually say that in a YouTube video. I feel very vain and very stupid. But I wanted to talk to you through what happened, why I got to that stage, how I attempted it, what happened in hospital. And I want to say to anyone that's feeling suicidal right now, really depressed, or even not depressed, just really sad, I would say you're really not alone. As cliche as that sounds, I mean, I heard that so much when I was in that situation. You're not alone, you know, you're not alone. People are going through it, and it's like, yeah, people are going through it, but I am as well. And, you know, it didn't help me anyway to know that there was other people going through it. Maybe it does for some, but for me, I don't know what I needed, but I didn't need that. Because that kind of played in my mind as well, going, there's so many people that are also dealing with this, are probably in worse situations, so why am I any different? Why am I special? Why do I deserve care? But so yeah, so I'm going to start off with the attempt and how it happened. So it was the 23rd of April 2019. I was working at a vape stand in a shopping mall, shopping centre, that sort of thing. And it was just a shop in there. I was my only person that worked there. Like, it was one person per shift. There was never one person on shift, and I was working behind the counter, and I'd received a message from my ex which had destroyed me, and I decided at that point, okay, I'm gonna kill myself. I didn't know how I was gonna do it at that stage, but I just sort of sat there, and I realised there was a pharmacy just sort of down the lane, down the sort of few streets from me, so I put up our sign that we used for our breaks. It said back in 5 minutes. Went to the pharmacy, and I bought 6 packs of paracetamol, which are not actually allowed to do. But because I was in uniform, I worked in the centre, I explained I was just topping up our medicine box, and they thought nothing of it. They were like, because I'd been in there many times, because they also serve soft drinks and stuff, so I used to go in before I started my shift and buy a Coke. So yeah, I was in there quite a lot, so they knew me, so they were like, okay, cool. So I took every single one of them in the packet. I think that equated to about 65 paracetamol, and a pack of ibuprofen, which we did have in the thing as well, which was 12 ibuprofen. I then realised, oh god, this probably ain't gonna kill me. So I went back to my house. I jumped in my car and drove to my house, which is only about a 5-minute drive at that sort of time of day. Put the sign up again. Drove home, and I was on antidepressants at the time. I emptied the box of antidepressants, and I took my sleeping pills, which I had, which was 5 of them. I can't remember the exact name brand. I probably could find it, to be fair. I'm not gonna, but I probably could find it. I took my sleeping pills, and then I went back to work and thought, oh well. And then suddenly I had this sort of pain in my sort of stomach, and I was like, oh, okay, not intense, just sort of like oh. So I was sat there, and then all of a sudden I remember just feeling really lightheaded and collapsing to the floor, which I think was the sleeping pills that had done that. And I remember very vividly seeing a woman sort of peering over at the top, going, are you okay? And then a security guard for the centre came over and saw me sort of sitting on the floor and went, I'm calling an ambulance. An ambulance was called. And I remember being in the back of the ambulance, talking to the guy, and I was absolutely fine. And then all of a sudden, the next thing I know, I was passed out. I sort of remember opening my eyes sort of slightly in the ambulance, hearing the sirens and sort of being shuffled from side to side like that. And I was sort of like, oh shit, I'm dying. And then the next thing I know, I was like fighting to leave. I was completely off my tits on the drugs, the paracetamol. I don't know what had done to me, but I was completely lost my mind. I was just like, I want to leave. My auntie had actually arrived at the hospital at that point. She'd been called by my employers, and she was there. And yeah, I was then in hospital. And then because I was fighting, I got an injection stabbed in my leg to chill me out. I don't know what. I think it was ketamine actually. Maybe it's something similar. I don't know. I believe that's what it was. It was horse tranquilizer when I googled it. So I got that stabbed in my veins, and I was completely out of it by that stage. I remember being rushed down a hallway in a sort of stretcher thing. My entire family beside me. Seeing my sister and crying, asking for a hug, completely off my face. And then I'd fallen asleep or passed out or whatever. The next day I woke up and I realised I was in hospital. I saw my mum next to me in a well of a state. She was asleep, and I sort of woke up. I was covered in blood, and what it was is from the thing they put in your veins. That's a thing that's, you know, the constant injection thing. I don't know what you call it. And there was blood all over me. It turns out that just ripped out, and that's why there was blood over. And I was like, oh my god, what's going on? And I remember the first thought was, fuck, I'm still alive. I'm still fucking here. And it was the weirdest feeling in my life. And I was kept in hospital for about a week after that. I had to do things to make sure I wasn't mental. And I mean, I was very determined at that stage. I was like, as soon as I leave this hospital, I'm going to kill myself. But of course, whenever they asked, I was like, nah, I'm fine, I'm hunky-dory. I was released from hospital, and then once I got home, I was suddenly overcome with this sort of stage, like, no, I think I'm supposed to keep going. I think I'm supposed to push through, if not for myself, just a big middle finger to my ex to say, you know what, you didn't ruin me that much. But I'm still here. And I've got to say, that was the stupidest day and the scariest day of my life. And I can't believe the amount of experiences I would have missed out on if I'd been successful in that day. The amount of people I wouldn't have met, the amount of amazing jobs I wouldn't have done, the amazing jobs too I wouldn't have done, the amazing friends that I've met. I think it's amazing that I'm still here. And I'm so grateful that I didn't completely take that all away from me. I wouldn't have met my amazing girlfriend that I have just now. I wouldn't have done so much. So I want to say to anyone that's struggling, that wants to take their own life, and I'm very aware, trust me, I'm very aware, if you really want to, nobody is going to stop you. Absolutely nobody. Not me, not the most important person in your life. Nobody is going to stop you if you're set on it. And I know I can't help you if you're set on it. But there's that stage when you're still in the considerations, which I remember. I don't know if everyone's the same, but that's how I was. And I feel like if someone had helped me in that stage, I would have never tried it. No one did. No one did. I love the voice cracks recently. I've hit puberty. So I want to say, if anyone wants to talk to me on Discord or my Snapchat top videos, it's in the description, add me. I'm more than happy to talk to anyone that needs help. I will make time in my day to talk to you, because I know that feeling. I know that feeling that you just want to talk to someone. And the best thing is, I'm someone you don't know, so I can't judge you based on anything else. If you don't want to talk to me, if you want to talk to someone completely random, call Samaritans, call the suicide hotline, I think it is in America. Just speak to them. It helped me no end. Speak to someone. I believe in you, I really do. If someone had believed in me, I think I would have, never tried it. And there's so many people that if someone had believed in them and really tried to help them, maybe they'd still be here today to watch this video, to go on a walk, to see their family, to drink their favourite drink, to have a good time with their friends. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. My offer is very much open. Feel free to give me a message on Snapchat or whatever social media platform you have. I am here. I know no one's watching this video now and I'm talking to nobody, but I like to think that maybe one person will watch this and leave with a glimmer. Not that I've offered much help, but thank you guys. Anyone that did watch this far, thank you very much. And I shall see you guys later on.